The main reason why your body does not lose weight as fast and effectively as the next girl is because it doesn't feel safe to do so. So today we're gonna be talking specifically about how you can create safety in your body and in your nervous system so that the weight falls off quickly, fast, efficiently, at a pace that makes you go, finally. So let's get to the root cause of all of this. If you're struggling right now to lose weight and you're doing all of the things and it's just not working, it's just not happening, your body doesn't feel safe to do so. Because if your body doesn't feel safe, it's gonna hold tight. It's fearful, so it's gonna hold tight and it's gonna not let go of weight, of stress, cortisol, and most importantly, all of your survival patterns. So let's talk about the concept of safety in your body, because I know no one's talking about this, and I think this could be the root of everything for making weight loss easier. As soon as I start filming, they start mowing the lawn next door. Hopefully it's not too loud for you guys, but safe. I'm safe because I'm here. It doesn't matter if that's loud. You know, like that's what I've created in my life is safety no matter what. Safety because I exist. That's my affirmation that I say multiple times a day. The concept of safety. Your body stores emotional stress and your body needs proof that it is safe to relax and be calm. I want you to think back to your childhood. This could be anything after the age of 3 when we start having memories, but did you ever feel guilty, feel sad, feel happy, feel mad, and turn to food, and food was your safe zone? Food was your comfort zone. Were you the kid who got bullied at school and ran to the pantry and locked yourself in there and ate cake from the container with a fork? Yeah, I was. However, that said to your brain in that exact moment, bullying, unsafe, pantry, cake, food, eating it. I'm safe. I'm safe right now. I'm safe. Okay. That directly taught your body at age 7 or 8 that food equals safety from the outside world being unsafe. If growing up the messages that you taught yourself or the messages that you received from others was, are you sad? Let's go get an ice cream cone. And then you felt better. That's correlating being sad with feeling better and feeling safe with the ice cream cone. So what do you probably do as an adult? Oh, I had a stressful day at work. I'm gonna go eat the cake in the pantry. Or I'm gonna go hit the drive-thru on the way home and eat this burger and fries and this greasy meal and an extra large regular soda. Then you're doing the same things that you did as a kid because that's what your body and your mind and your nervous system equated as being safe. So we're going to recreate those situations in our life as an adult. And then when you try to lose weight and you tell yourself, stressful day at work, I'm not allowed to go to the drive-thru and comfort myself and feel safe. What does your body do? Alert, alert, alert. We are not safe. We are not safe. We can't cope the way we used to. So what are we gonna do? We feel so unsafe. And then what do you end up doing? You go through the drive-thru anyway. And even though you know it's not on track with you helping you lose weight, it just ends up self-sabotaging you. You feel safe and you're like, I'm never gonna get this weight loss thing. I really hope this is resonating with you guys because this is the core reason why weight loss feels so damn hard. If as a child you equated sadness and then food made you feel happy, or you were happy and you were celebrating and you were going to a birthday party, but you binge ate there and that felt like safety, that felt like comfort, that's gonna be a pattern you create as an adult. These are the survival patterns I was telling you about earlier. And if you were mad and you turned to food, you were guilty and you turned to food as a child, you're gonna keep recreating that because your body thinks that that's safe. Even though as an adult, we know now that that's not safe and it's not something we even want to repeat, but we keep repeating it, we keep going back there, we keep going back to the familiar because our body loves the familiar. Our body loves living in that comfort zone, even though that comfort zone is what got us overweight, unhappy, stressed out, high cortisol. Our body's like, no, but we're safe here, right? And you're like, no, I'm actually not safe here, but how do I change this? When you calm your nervous system without food, you break the tie of food equaling safety. And when food no longer equals safety, then your diet and your weight loss plan can work effortlessly because you're not equating being unsafe with turning to food. You're regulating your nervous system. You're telling your body you're safe without even thinking about food to begin with. So imagine you heal your nervous system, you create safety in your body, and then you have a stressful day at work and food doesn't even cross your mind. You go to a celebration, you go to a party or a get together, or you go out to eat at a restaurant for celebrating someone, and you don't even think about going nuts and going off the rails like you used to. That is what creating safety in your nervous system can do for you. It literally will change your life. Your hormones, your weight, your digestion, it will all balance naturally because your body feels safe and doesn't equate safety with food. Simple ways that you can create safety in your body are breath work. You can do tapping, you can do grounding outside, you can do meditation. My favorite personally is tapping because we want to get to the root of where that started and where that came from, and tell our 7-year-old self that we don't need to sit in the pantry and eat the cake, that we are safe because we exist. We are safe because we are. We don't need food to create safety in us. We create our own safety. And you can decide at any age. You could be 12, you could be 99, you could be 125. You can literally be any age and you can rewrite your nervous system in a matter of minutes through tapping and then through reinforcement tapping afterwards. So how I like to look at it is you notice it and you remind yourself. And that truly is the work, you know? I know we wanna do something, we wanna do, but sit back for a second and realize that you noticing the pattern and then reminding yourself about the new way of thinking is the only work to keep this going, to keep the safety installed in your nervous system. Because as adults, we're just reprocessing emotions and emotional patterns that we started as children. We're just repeating those patterns that we learned as kids. And now, and I love that they're teaching this in school now, and it's something that I really am trying to reinforce with my children, and it's going really good, is emotions are meant to be felt. Emotions are meant to be, I'm sad, I'm acting sad, I'm crying, I'm letting it out. Okay. And then you run away and you go back to playing. My daughter is really good at this, and I love that I'm able to recognize this in her as a 5-year-old girl, especially my son too as a 7-year-old boy. It's very important that kids are allowed to feel their emotions. So I grew up in the 90s primarily, 80s and 90s, and that wasn't the standard back then. It was, why are you crying? Stop crying. Or you have nothing to be sad about, stop being sad. We've learned now that all that does is make me have to work through my emotions and create safety now as an adult. So why I'm teaching my kids to feel their emotions and let them feel it all the way through, because then we don't store them. When a kid is sad and you let them cry, you let them be sad, and then you comfort them and you say, it's okay, everything's okay, you know, let it out, you can cry, you're safe, it's safe to cry. They cry, my daughter will literally be sad, be crying and laughing within a minute, 60 seconds. Because then she lets the emotion out, and then she's running and playing 2 more seconds later and she forgot that the whole thing even happened. Myself, and I'm sure many of you, which is why you're watching this video, we were told as children to sit down, shut up, no crying, you have nothing to cry about. If you want something to cry about, I'll give you something to cry about. All of the cliche things that sadly were true back then. And what did we do? We were sad, but we weren't allowed to be sad, so we just kind of like stuffed it down. So then we've got sadness, we've got mad, we've got guilt, we've got shame, we've got, well, and pretty soon, no wonder we are a 30, 40 plus woman who just can't feel safety in her body because she's never really felt her emotions. So in order to do that, we need to allow ourselves to process and feel our emotions in as close to real time as possible. As adults, we've got a lot of stuck emotions, and those stuck emotions, they come out as our body and mind and emotional nervous system feeling unsafe. But when we release those emotions, we create safety. So it doesn't matter, like I said, how old you are, you can create safety in your body right now by releasing all of those stuck emotions. And by moving forward, noticing and then reminding. Noticing that you're having an emotion, reminding yourself, no, we're letting it go, and let yourself feel it fully and let it flow in and flow out. Then we've got no stuck emotions. And by doing that, you're releasing all of your subconscious blocks and you're creating safety in your body right now. And notice that none of that has anything to do with food. Nothing to do with anything really. No weight, no exercise, no food, no water, no sleep, no nothing. This is you and your nervous system. This is you healing your nervous system in real time. Creating safety instantaneously. And if you're ever feeling those emotions of unsafety in a situation where you know you should feel safe, an easy way to tackle this is doing a quick butterfly tap, which is just tapping alternately on each shoulder, crossing your arms first. This is called a butterfly tap. And this is activating your left and right brain at the same time. So again, we are getting to the root of our subconscious by doing a quick butterfly tap. Take a deep breath in and out. Even that just feels good. Do it with me. Stop what you're doing if you can, unless you're driving, then please keep driving. But butterfly tap with me, close your eyes, take a deep breath in through your nose, hold it, and release it. And then what you're gonna say is, it's safe to release, and it's safe to change. It's safe to release, it's safe to change. Deep breath in and out. Don't you feel better? Honestly, even if you feel 1% better right now, that's your nervous system getting regulated in real time. If you liked that little mini 30-second tapping session, I'm going to be doing a full tapping session in my next video. We are going to be tapping together and really embodying this feeling of safety in your nervous system and in your mind and in your body. You're literally gonna love it. So make sure you're subscribed to this channel, turn on your bell notification so you get that notification when my next video comes out. Like this video, and please share this with someone who needs it today. I'm putting out into the universe that this video gets to everyone who needs it, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.